realize that Halloween never ends? It just changes marketing campaigns. One day it's cobwebs and candy corn, the next it's peppermint mocha and Mariah Carey, but it's all the same thing, the slow decay of human meaning disguised as seasonal joy. It's not October 31st anymore. It's October forever. The calendar is a carousel of consumer necromancy. Because modern existence is Halloween. Every man a masked ghoul, every woman a costume influencer, every child a ghost of unfulfilled potential clutching a fun-sized Snickers as if it were communion. The streets aren't neighborhoods anymore, they're open-air mausoleums of debt, each suburban cul-de-sac a wax museum of smiles frozen in time. It's so brutal, man. You ever see a skeleton decoration dangling from a Walmart shelf and feel like it's mocking you personally? Like it's whispering, you too will hang here one day, discounted, seasonal, forgotten. You stare into those hollow plastic eyes and see your own reflection, warped by fluorescent lighting and the smell of cinnamon-scented despair. And the pumpkins, oh God, the pumpkins. People carve grotesque faces into them, unaware they're performing a ritual older than capitalism itself. You light a candle inside its hollowed-out body, and it smiles back at you, a hollow grin illuminated by fire and futility. The pumpkin doesn't even rot anymore. It's genetically engineered to linger, to die more slowly, like the rest of us. Once, Halloween was sacred, the Celtic Samhain, the thinning of the veil, the night when the living made peace with the dead. Now it's just an Instagram filter. Hashtag spooky season, sponsored by DoorDash and Prozac. We've turned death into a marketing aesthetic. Ghosts aren't scary anymore, they're mascots for Bath and Body Works. You ever notice how spooky has replaced scary? We can't handle genuine fear anymore. We want our horror curated, merchandised, algorithmically optimized. Real horror is existential, unpaid bills, chronic loneliness, the slow death of human intimacy. But we can't face that. So we buy rubber bats and skeleton mugs. We drink pumpkin spice lattes as if to say, yes, I too am participating in the ritual of pretending everything's fine. The fog machines wheeze like asthmatic ghosts. The animatronic zombie screams on loop, powered by 2 AA batteries and one man's lost will to live. You see the dad who set it up. He's standing there in a hoodie, sipping lukewarm beer, realizing this is it. This is the highlight of the year. A $29.99 spirit of Halloween that will be in the landfill by Thanksgiving. And still, we pretend it's magic. You ever look at a child on Halloween night? Their little eyes glowing beneath a Spider-Man mask, clutching a bucket full of sugar, and you think, that's it. That's the last time they'll ever feel unironically happy. Because by the time they're adults, they'll know the truth. The candy was just a metaphor for attention. They'll spend their entire lives trick-or-treating for dopamine, knocking on digital doors, begging the algorithm to say like. We're all wearing costumes now. You wake up, put on your personality like a mask, and go out to beg for candy in the form of validation. Notice me. Validate me. Give me treats for existing. You scroll. You post. You perform. Halloween never ends because the costume never comes off. Even the haunted houses aren't haunted anymore. They're just minimum wage teenagers in makeup, screaming boo through vape clouds. You pay $25 to feel fear because it's the only emotion you can still access without Wi-Fi. Real fear doesn't sell. Existential dread isn't marketable. Try selling the void at Spirit Halloween. It doesn't fit in a shopping cart. You ever smell the inside of a Spirit Halloween store? It's the scent of dust, latex, and spiritual foreclosure. It's built inside the corpse of a dead Sears, a mausoleum of capitalism repurposed into a seasonal carnival of irony. The ghosts of retail past linger there, mannequins who remember what it was like when people actually bought things with hope. Halloween is the only time of year society admits it's rotten. The only night when everyone agrees, yes, we are surrounded by death. But even then, we aestheticize it. We buy prepackaged mortality, sanitized for mass consumption. Here, have some skull earrings. Here, have a candle that smells like witch's breath. It's not spirituality, it's scented nihilism. And yet, there's beauty in it. A sad, tragic beauty. You walk through the suburbs on Halloween night, and for a brief moment, the world feels alive. The wind moves through dead leaves like whispered prayers. The street lights flicker like dying stars. For a fleeting second, you can almost believe in something again, in ritual, in community, in the poetry of decay. But then the lights go out. The candy runs out. The decorations come down. And we return to the real horror, the beige monotony of November. The endless emails. The microwave dinners. The quiet desperation of waiting for the next holiday to distract you from your own decomposition. Because that's all holidays are now, milestones of decay. Time isn't passing, it's being consumed, chewed up by algorithms and regurgitated as nostalgia. Halloween bleeds into Christmas, Christmas into New Year's, New Year's into another year of pretending. You blink and it's October again. The cycle repeats. You can't escape it. The world is a haunted carousel, and the calliope music never stops. It's so brutal, man. We used to light candles for the dead. Now we light LED strips for the living. We used to wear masks to honor spirits. Now we wear them to hide from each other. The real monsters aren't vampires or werewolves. They're people who genuinely believe the party matters. The influencers posting from their themed pumpkin patches, the brands tweeting spooky season is here. They're the undead, walking advertisements for their own irrelevance. The only thing scarier than death is an unexamined life, and brother, this whole planet's unexamined. Humanity's one big haunted house full of people too scared to look in the mirror. Because if they did, they'd see it, the truth. The final jump scare. That they've been haunting themselves this whole time. It's always Halloween. It's been Halloween since the first human put on a smile and said, "I'm fine." The mask became the face. The trick became the treat. And the void learned to laugh. It's so brutal, man.